Welcome back, my global citizens, to my brand new podcast, I Colorism Unfiltered. I see you. I see you for who you are, for your content and your character. I do not care about the color of your skin, but I love who you are as an individual. Thank you so much for helping me launch my brand new podcast. And my son, thank you very much, sir. We decided to launch it on Kwanzaa, a non-religious holiday. So you've been rocking with us. We are now on day number 6. So Christmas Eve, y'all, right? Christmas Eve. It is not Christmas Eve, right? It is New Year's Eve, y'all.
I bet y'all watching that countdown right now.
Watching that countdown. New Year's Eve, y'all. So on New Year's Eve, which is a really special day, this principle is called Kuumba. Kuumba is symbolizing creativity. So let's go over the days. So we started on December 26th, right? Which is Umoja, that was unity. And then December 27th, which was the second day, that was Kujichagulia, self-determination. And then on the third day, we did Ujima, which is collective work and responsibility. And on the fourth day, we did Ujama, which is cooperative economics, one of my favorites, get to the bag. Yes. And yesterday we did Nia, which is purpose. Today we're doing Kuumba, which is the 6th principle of Kwanzaa, of Ngunza Saba. And my son is here to once again help me light the candles. You've lasted all week, bro. I really appreciate that, son. Rocking it out every single day. I love that my son was able to go through each of these principles with me to discuss that. So, son, let me discuss Kuumba really quickly and then do me the honors as usual, all right? Thank you, sir. So Kuumba symbolizes this principle serve as a reminder to use the talents within to beautify and inspire the world at large while understanding the importance of preserving the earth, got generations to come, that there are more people like my son. So it's our responsibility to use our talents, our creativity, in order to solidify and make our generations for the future well endowed, well satisfied, well prepared, well financially set in order for their future to happen. So I wanted to thank you so much for celebrating Kuumba or creativity with me and my son. So, son, do me the honors and please light our 6th candle on Kuumba creativity. Thank you very much.
Oh my God, guys, look at this cool life hack you've never seen before.
Yes, sir. Wow. Very nice. Now you're calling it a life hack, huh? All right. All right, son. Great. Kuumba. So what do we say? Habari gani? Kuumba. Habari gani? Kuumba. Habari gani? Kuumba. Thank you so much, you guys, for joining the 6th day of Kwanzaa creativity. You know what comes after this. Once I excuse my son, we can have that real talk. You know what I mean? Where we can get greasy about it. But I love y'all. Until then, don't forget to like,
comment,
follow,
subscribe.
Thank you so much. I love you guys. Have a great New Year. Happy New Year. Happy New Year 2025. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Thank you. Yes, sir. Sweet. Welcome back, my global citizens, to my brand new podcast, I Colorism Unfiltered. I see you for who you are, the content of your character. We're going to get into that later in the podcast, but we kicked it off by celebrating Kwanzaa. Today, the 6th day of Kwanzaa, Kuumba, celebrating or acknowledging creativity in our culture. It also so happens to be New Year's Eve, y'all. So happy New Year if I don't get to holler at y'all tomorrow. But today, let's finish up with Kuumba and creativity. Now, you know this is the part where we need to keep that shit real. So I love that this focuses on us utilizing our creativity. This is our lane, African American culture, 40 million of my brothers and sisters. This is where we own. But you know what's done with that creativity? People are making money off of us. We have not tapped in a way where we collectively allow all 40 million of us to eat off our creativity. Others do. They're living lavishly off our money, and some of us are, but not all of us. This is where we're missing the collective part. Go back and check the other principles which will get your collectivity and your creativity together. But I digress. Nonetheless, let's go over the Kuumba definition once again. This principle serves as a reminder to use the talents within to beautify and to inspire the world at large, which we're already doing. We're just not making no money off of that. We're not surviving off of that. We're not living off of that. We're not eating off of that. While also understanding that the importance of preserving the earth for future generations, right? We don't even think about the generational wealth handing down because we're so stuck in the current and fucking now. Let's take a sip. Let me honor y'all first. Y'all know, I hope y'all got y'all cups together. I forgot to start off with that. Go and get your cuppy cup. Let's get a sippy sip for the next couple minutes while I can dive into Kuumba and the level of creativity we need to take into the new year. Actually, in a matter of fucking hours. Let's go. Now I'm all for recycling. I love recycling, taking care of the earth. I'm all for planting a fucking tree, right? I'm all for reducing my CO2 emissions, carbon emissions, by cutting back on the amount of oil that we use. But African Americans, our current issue is more dire. The fire is in the fucking house. The call is coming from inside the fucking house. There's 40 million of us that are struggling to stay alive in a country that's looking to snuff our lives out. We got more fucking important things to worry about. There are 40 million of us that have lost our connection with the motherland. We don't know who the fuck we are. This is why I emphasize on the second day of Kujichagulia, self-determination, of naming yourself, defining yourself, finding how to cooperatively develop and let us eat off of each other, and then have someone to politically speak for all 40 million of us. We don't have a national black agenda. We don't have an idea of how to support each other across the spectrum of the United States. And finally, 40 million of us need to, in our own mind, in our own geographic region, locally in our area, find a way to socially, economically, and politically get involved in a way that benefits the larger whole. You cannot do it alone. No matter how well you are just coasting along, at some point in time, you're going to be challenged because of your fucking skin color. This is why this podcast is called Eye Colorism Unfiltered. The idea is to remove the fact that your color of your skin is a current barrier. You need to first think about that. Even though the world may hold that against you, if we believe that shit also, that becomes our current reality. Kuumba is a level of creativity that I believe these 7 principles, y'all, we're coming to the end. Go back and look at my other videos and how after I really discussed each of these individual principles and how into the new 2025 year, each of you has to self-reflect on how these principles affect you in your life going forward. They're no longer an I, y'all. It's a collective we. Get your head out your ass. If you no longer want to come along, you'll either be dragged along or left the fuck behind. We cannot go extinct as a culture, and we do have one here. I love y'all. Please like, please follow, please comment, talk your shit. Tell me what we want to do. At least I'm coming with something. At least I'm bringing some shit to the fucking table. So when I'm asking, meet me goddamn halfway, y'all, I'm screaming because we can't continue the same shit into the new year. It is the very definition of insanity. Doing the same shit and expecting a different fucking result. I love y'all. Peace into the new year. Happy New Year, motherfuckers. Like, follow, comment. Peace.